What's up, you guys? Hope you all having a great day. Today we are going to replace the command shifter knob. This thing is a very common failure point in the Mercedes-Benzes. So let's turn on the... So basically, get your power on. So if you move the dial, basically if you move... Well, let me just try to... There we go, now you can kind of see. So if you try to move the dial left and right, it will cycle just like that. But if you try to spin it, see, the screen doesn't move. It can go up and down, but spinning, no movement. So basically the solution is to replace this little shifter that's all the way inside there. Goes in the bottom like that. You got to disassemble quite a bit of stuff to get to this little point. Anyways, got to take this button out, the shifter out, this out, whole bunch of stuff, but we start off with a little tiny screw right there. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. All right, then, so correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you need a T20, one of those, to get that screw out. All right, let's get her out. Okay, now that we got that piece out, next you gotta pry open this little panel and get it basically up. Got half of it off. Gotta get the rest up. Let's lift this piece up. You gotta be really gentle with it, not to break any clips. Boom, just like that. That little piece comes out. Well, not little piece, but big piece. Comes out, and then we got the assembly right there. But next we gotta take off this gear shifter and slide this whole assembly forward so that we can access the little bolt behind there. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, guys, I can tell you one thing. Getting this plastic piece out is not the most fun thing to do. It is very annoying, but you slowly get the clips out. On the C63 it's way harder because you got the drive mode selector, whole bunch of stuff, but you got to lift up this little thing, just a couple little clips, just go up like that, and then this thing gets pushed forward like this, goes forward, and then all we need is that little screw right there to come out, and then this assembly comes up. Let's get that little screw out. So next we've got that little screw out, and now this little thing is struggling to come out because there's a wire on the bottom that has to get unpinched. But look what else I found. So I've had this little thing that's been broken for a while now. Basically it's supposed to spring like this, but for some reason it broke, and I found the little piece that was broken from behind. There it is, just snapped right in half. So unfortunately this probably is never going to be fixed unless I buy the whole assembly, this thing, and that will probably be a big pain to replace. I don't even want to know how much this piece cost and how long it will be to replace. Anyways, let's get this assembly up out of here. Gotta check how that wire comes out. I believe it goes right under there. Let's find out. Okay, sorry guys, it started to rain unfortunately, so everything got wet, and it's way too hot in this car. It says it's 23 degrees, but it's actually like 40 degrees. So I had to close the windows, but now I'm burning hot, so I can't continue to get this thing out. I gotta go somewhere where I can get away from the rain and still have the same light. Oh my god, this is so annoying. I hate stuff like this. I hate doing this kind of stupid ass stuff, especially in bad environment. Like, I wish I had my own house or my own shop that I can just quietly do this in with no distraction. Amazing light, good temperature, no distractions. This is annoying. I swear to god, I hate this. Okay, found a nice little comfortable spot and the rain has stopped, thank god. Okay, so we got a couple options. Either I can somehow get this thing out. So there's a couple options. Either I disconnect that cable, which has obviously these 4 wires running, because you can see at the bottom. Well, actually maybe you can't see, hold on. Boom, right there. So see how I move this thing and then that cable? So either I disconnect it from there, or somehow I disconnect it from the bottom, or lift up this whole freaking assembly. I gotta figure out how to get this out, because it moves up, but then it gets stuck. The cable is not long enough. There's these little sliders that it holds on to. Yeah, it's hard to get it out. Let's figure it out. Okay then, guys. So we did a little modification here. Honestly, this little plastic piece doesn't really matter. We just needed to get it out of its little area. And now we can finally disassemble it. Got access to all the Allens, hex. But I'm really tired. I might just continue this tomorrow. But yeah, the easier, well, actually this is the easier way to just do it here with the unit here without having to disconnect anything or disassemble anything further, or unplugging that part, or taking out this whole like center console. Because basically afterwards, once we're done, this thing will just go back in like that, boom, and then put all the screws back in. So see, we just modified this little thing. We just cut this little part open so that this can just come out, because otherwise it does not come up. And then the wire and everything down there can just stay as it is. We don't really have to touch anything. We don't have to disassemble this whole thing. This will be much, much easier just to work on it like this. Much better access. All right. Boom. Here we go. Time to disassemble it. Okay guys, I had to move back inside unfortunately to the garage because it started to freaking rain outside again, and it's way too hot. Way too hot to leave the windows open inside this car. So finally we got this little chrome ring off. Now we gotta get this top piece off. Ooh, a little bit of something. But yeah, this chrome ring comes off, then this top part comes off, and then there's a screw underneath. But yeah, that's the function that we're trying to restore. Okay, so next we gotta get this little screw out. It's a T8. Gotta spin this one out, and then this piece comes off, and then finally we can disassemble this whole thing. But that's probably the last part I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take this screw out and then park the car because I am dead tired. It is like almost 9 p.m. and I'm still hacking away at this thing. I need a little break, and I'm gonna continue this tomorrow. Oof, what a tiring day. Oh my. Okay guys, it's a new day and we are back to finish off the disassembly of the control knob. So we got all the screws out, everything's out. Now it's time to finally disassemble it. Here we go. Hopefully we don't lose anything. All the screws are out. Now we gotta split it right here and get that control knob out. So we got the top piece off, and so it comes as a little assembly like this. There's these little silver things inside with the little, what do you want to call them, hands. So that all stays in there. Just leave it the way it is if you're doing this yourself. The main part is getting this top knob off. All right, let's disassemble these little arms. Okay, so we got all the other parts off, so now we got to get these little arms off. Everything else just kind of sits like this. Got to keep it all together so it's easier to assemble afterwards. Just gonna rest that up there. Okay, time to get these little arms off. Gotta use a pick and just click them off. That's the next step. Okay, so next these little rocker arms come off. They look like that basically. And all you have to do is just pry them sideways like this. This piece is plastic, so it kind of moves. Just take a flathead and just apply some pressure like this, sideways, laterally, and then this little piece will come out. Just be gentle, don't crack it. All right, next we got to get these little pieces out. So the next thing is these little clips come out. They basically go like that. And there's this tiny little tab that you got to press on. You can kind of see it right there. You basically pull it outwards like that. And then this can slide right out. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so now that we lifted the circuit board off, this is the part that's broken. This piece sits on top of this, and this is your broken part. Right over here. This is the part that snaps, and this is the part that you replace it with. Ta-da! So we're gonna get that part on top of here and start reassembling everything. Here we go. Okay, so we got the brand new aluminum shaft inside there. So now it's all in there. Now we gotta reassemble the circuit board, all these little screws and pins, the top part. I don't even think we really needed a reassembly video. Pretty much just do everything in reverse. Don't lose anything, don't drop anything. Make sure you don't forget anything, especially that and all these little pieces. Throw out the old part that's broken. Make sure all of these line up correctly, and that's it. Easy peasy, right? Actually, sorry guys, part of this assembly video, these rocker arms or whatever you want to call them, after you clip these ones back in, they just literally push in once you reassemble the circuit board on top. These are almost impossible to put in. This is going to take a while. These two little side clips that go into those holes, oh my god, those are a pain to get in. So good luck with that. Alrighty then guys, and with that being said, this little project is complete. However, we have one little problem. Where is that little screw? So this little screw, where is it? Come here. For some strange reason, this little screw right here doesn't fit inside over there to hold the top connector piece. I'm not sure why that is, but I'll find out tomorrow. But basically everything is finally reassembled. We've put everything back together, as you can see. Let's get a little bit more light. There we go. See, everything's reassembled. Just got to get the top part on into there. But for some reason that little screw doesn't go inside the thread right there, as you can see. We're gonna figure that out tomorrow. Oh, what a tiring repair. Alrighty then, you guys, let's finish this up. So we got the little tapping tool, so we got to tap that little hole just a little tiny bit, and then put that screw in and finally reassemble everything. Let's grab our tap tool, get her in there, and make a new proper thread inside there. Here we go. Okay then, guys, I think we were successful. We did get a little bit of material. Hold on, let me just focus. Yeah, we can see the tip right there. Got some metal off, so looks like we're gonna be able to thread this screw in finally. Here we go. Whew. Alrighty then, guys. Whew. I think we're finally successful. It spins, it clicks. All that's left is to get some glue on this cover, put it on top, and that's it, and we will be done. Whew. Okay, let's go grab some glue, get this on top. Boom, and just like that, guys, we are done. Glue is gonna dry. Boom, just like that, everything seems to work. There's the old part. It's broken in half, as you can see. That's where it snapped right there. Hopefully you guys don't have to tap a new thread, but let's find out if this scroller works. Come on, let's go, let's go. I just want to see if the buttons work and everything. Oh my god, this thing's gonna take a time to boot up. So anyways, we know that it works by going down. Oh my god, come on, hurry up. Okay, so we know that going left and right works. So left and right works. The buttons work. But the most important thing is, does the scroller work? Hey, it works! That's it. It's fixed. We are good. And that's it, guys. That's how you repair the command shift knob. Beautiful. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. Peace.